Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. You're watching the NBA. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And now let's turn it over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke at the arena. I'll have more for you at halftime.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Celtics. And looking at the Bucks, we've got Williams each and every night. So important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then it's Thomas, and it's Robinson in at the 4.
You know, the Bucks were the last team to make it into the Eastern Conference playoffs, and part of the reason that happened was because they didn't really do well against the rest of the conference. 24-28 against the East.
Clark, as you were saying, the rest of the Eastern Conference got the better of the Bucks. Had they been a little tougher against some of the lesser teams in their own conference, they might not have had to deal with the Heat in the first round of last year's playoffs.
Well, the Bucks tried to mix things up last year. Remember, they made the big trade at midseason, too, going for J.J. Redick and moving on from some of the young players. And I think that changed. And, of course, the coaching switch from Scott Skiles to Jim Boylan. So they lost some of their momentum.
You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Kicks it to Griffin. Here's Overton, and he's good on the 3-ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He told me that he really wants his team to be aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. He feels that they'll have a chance of creating a lot of easy layups if they pressure their guards and force some turnovers in the open floor. Something no coach wants to see on the other end, guys.
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's not too uncommon to have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, is it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
And not with just any kind of defense, guys. I mean, they want to get up into you, nose-to-nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
2 on the clock. Robinson with the block. Right side, Thomas. And that one is hammered home. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Boston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, you know, last season, I think, officially brought the immediate championship aspirations of the Celtics to a close. The 7th seed in the East, dispatched in the first round by the Knicks. The rebuild was on in full cycle.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. He dishes it to Allen. Williams inside. Rebounded by the Celtics. And back to the Celtics, making the playoffs, sure, but, you know, not like Steve back in 08 or 2010.
Well, this has been a phenomenal era, you know, with KG and Pierce that is now a thing of the past. But But look, they've hoisted a championship banner, very close to another, but it's just time to move on, and that's just the way it is in the NBA. These things go in waves, and the Celtics now in rebuilding mode.
Celtics on D. Robinson goes in from the stripe. Can't get it to go.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Nice ball movement by Boston. The shake. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The feed to Thomas. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situations.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
And great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Now, here is Robinson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 6.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Boston making a switch here. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. He feeds it to Griffin. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Barrels. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Allen. From downtown, count the bucket. Allen's got 5.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Boston making a switch here. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Pierce. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Boston making a switch here. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Cassell. Allen. Pierce covering. Pass to Cassell. Backs down. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. The Celtics making a switch here. Knocks it loose. Here's Manning. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Celtics trail by 5. There's the pick. And the pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Well, you know, the Bucks thought they had a plan to make a big push forward by pairing some talent together in the backcourt, but what seems to have happened is they are now mired in mediocrity, which is exactly where you don't want to be.
No good from Reed. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Releases. Rebound, Milwaukee. And back to Minnesota. They were the 8th seed in the East last year, but still finished 6 games under 500. Still a lot of work for them to get above 500 and be in a position where, Steve, they are, competing for home court in the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of changes for the Bucks in the offseason, but a team that was able to sneak in last year, they're hopeful to make it once again this season. It feels like they're kind of stuck in the middle right now.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Pass to Washington. Shot to end this cold run, but they get it back. On the wing, Williams. Tries again. Gazelle grabs the miss.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Pass to Reed. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. He passes to Cassell. Expanding his range. Here's Reed. Right through the D for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And so it's Boston with it. And the shot's good from Washington.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Cassell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cassell's got his first bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Celtics trail by 7. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, there is no doubt that Tim Duncan is one of the all-time great NBA big men, but his celebrity has never matched his talent. His guarded personality may have something to do with that. Duncan said, quote, "I'm not an extrovert. People try to be bigger than the game, to make themselves an individual brand. I'm not that guy. I love playing basketball, and that's what I want to do. I don't need the extra stuff." Guys, knowledge of self, so important.
Sure is. Thanks, Doris. The Celtics shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Feeds to Williams. The pass to Washington. Back to Williams. Washington passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock is at 3. Here's Overton. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He has 5. Bucks leading by 7. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes it to Cassell. Pass to Reed. From deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
That's a bad shot. You really hurt your team by taking a shot from that range. You put your defense in jeopardy.
And it certainly won't make him any friends with his teammates.
And so it's Boston with it. There's the triple. Shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Pass to Cassell. Shoots from the line. Rebound, Boston.
You knew that at some point the window for the group of Celtics that had won a title was going to close. I mean, it was inevitable. But last year seemed like they were going to go for one last hurrah as they added some depth and looked to reload for another run.
Fader on the way. That's good. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
And getting back to the Celtics and Rondo's injury, a lot of people expected them to start the rebuilding process. Ended up standing pat at the deadline, Steve. Even though there was, it seemed, a lot of interest.
You know, you want to give that group, KG and Pierce and Rondo, you want to give them another run. And they had their last hurrah. They didn't get it finished. And now you start the rebuilding project. So a lot of trades, a lot of movement over the summer. But I like the fact that they gave that club one more run. You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot off. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball. Very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open, because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
Well, after a brief 2-year drought, the Bucks got back to the playoffs this past season, but it wasn't pretty once they got there. With several guarantees from players about upsetting the Heat, they didn't win a single game and were swept by the Miami Heat.
Back to the Bucks in the playoffs. In every aspect, they were overmatched by the Heat, and no one really thought they would upset them, but many thought, Steve, that they would at least get a game.
Well, I wasn't one of them, Kevin. I thought they were overmatched from the start. And you could tell in that series, Miami wasn't even interested until the fourth quarter. They knew they could just flip a switch and beat this Milwaukee team, and that's exactly what they did.
You know, it's always strange to see how a team will react when they lose one of their biggest stars. Last season, the Celtics were thought to be dead in the water when Rondo tore his ACL, but they actually rallied and went on the winning streak after the injury.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Clark, as you said, with Rondo and the Celtics, they would go on to win the next 7 right after his injury. And overall, Steve played better than expected the rest of the way.
Sometimes that's the way these things go, Kevin. A star player goes down, everybody else kind of steps up, and instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they use it as a rallying cry. And all those role players for Boston really picked up the extra slack, and I thought they made a great push to end that season after the Rondo injury.
So it's Boston now. After the miss from Thomas, here's Cheney, and that one's good.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Allen outside. Number 3, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Bucks lead by 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Back to Griffin. Fortson, he's guarded by Williams. Outside Griffin. Outside Pierce. And Allen with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Celtics making a switch here. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
The Bucks actually made it back into the playoffs last season, but it wasn't because they were dominant at home. Only 21-20 at the Bradley Center. and those 21 wins were the fewest of any team that played in the playoffs.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Well, Clark, as you said, the Bucks didn't offer a lot as far as protecting their home court. In the end, it could come back to bite them as they lost 2 in a row on their home floor and got swept out of the playoffs, Steve, by Miami.
Well, that was a pretty tough matchup for anybody, but for Milwaukee, a team that was below 500, that was near impossible. But look, it was a struggle for the Bucks. We expected that, but getting to the playoffs was an accomplishment. We'll see if they can build on that this year.
And the Bucks with possession here. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, gets it to go. Allen's got 8.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Now the dish to Griffin. Barrels. Can't hit from in close.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Robinson for 3. And he can't jam it through.
Those are two very different sounds in the NBA. A dunk and a clang of the back of the rim. He's got to straighten those out.
Austin with the ball. 9-point game. He kicks it to Griffin. Dishes it to Pierce.
You know, you think of what a typical Eastern Conference team plays like, and you often think of the Celtics. I mean, they like to slow it up. They'll play hard D and take their fouls when they can. Still, the Celtics last year were just average when it came to playing the rest of the conference.
For Boston, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good from Pierce. Pierce hits 2.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Kicks to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Cheney. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Going back to the Celtics, even as you said, Clark, they do all the things most Eastern Conference teams do well. They just couldn't keep it together, Steve, to finish far above 500 in the East.
Well, losing Rondo was a huge part of it as they had to adjust their entire offense midway through the season. And I think a lot of it, too, is the rest of the East has caught up to them, and time is finally catching up to them. Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, when you're an older team and you try to milk every possession, you've got to be more efficient. And over the past few years, the Celtics have failed to grab offensive rebounds, and that problem was not corrected during their disappointing 12-13 season. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
He dishes it to Pierce. Working on Allen. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. There's the feed to Griffin. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Griffin's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
He feeds it to Allen. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we finished one half of basketball. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 6. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 6. Feeds it to Pierce. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Now here's Williams. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Williams has got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks. And there's the pass to Griffin. Robinson on him. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Griffin can't get it to go in.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Now, here's Thomas. Passes it to Robinson. Here's the three. That's good. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Celtics trail by 11. He lobs it up, deflects the pass, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Celtics have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Williams. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball, really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get it. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Williams is checked in for Boston. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pierce. Hits the outside fadeaway. Bucks leading by 8. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Allen dishes to Thomas. He passes it to Williams. The jump hook misses off the left iron.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Fortson guarded by Robinson. Here's Fortson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Griffin against Allen. Outside Thomas. Pass to Williams. He's against Williams. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Milwaukee has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Thomas. Jacks up a 3. And Pierce pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Robinson with the block.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
They retain possession. Good. 8 points for Williams. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Fortson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
That one is off. And the Celtics making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Bucks leading by 7. Cassell kicks to Robinson. The pass to Cassell. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. There's the dish to Allen. Fades and shoots. Good on the shot. Allen's got 10 points.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And Boston has possession. Passes it to Washington. Here's Fortson. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Big Smooth.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead. The Celtics shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Poked away. Allen with it. 10 points for him. And now Pierce running the floor all by himself.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the Bucks with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. 1:53 left to play in the third. Washington defended by Allen. Pass to Washington. No good with the triple. Milwaukee leading by 11. Cassell the pass to Allen. Pass to Cassell. Let's go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
And that one's good by Pierce.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Allen outside. Allen right side. No up. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Here's McCarty, and it's Boston with another. Milwaukee with the ball.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Allen with it. Now Pierce defending. The pass to Cassell. Trying his luck deep. Rebound by Williams. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williams has got 10 points in the game. Celtics trail by 9. Dishes it to Pierce.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Here's Cassell with 1 on the clock. Misses. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 9. And the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Bucks leading by 9. Back to Allen. Allen right side. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Rebound Boston.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
He kicks it to Pierce. Passes to Washington. Pierce. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Griffin can't get it to go in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pierce. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. From deep. Boston again missing.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Celtics making a switch here.
You know, during the season before last, the Bucks' problem had been offense. They just couldn't put up points consistently, and even when their defense would hold up, they would simply get outgunned by teams. They decided to change that by trying to be more of a transition team last year.
Now here's Griffin. Kicks to Pierce. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And back to the Bucks actually led the entire Eastern Conference in pace and were 3rd overall in the NBA. Steve, only teams that were ahead of them were the Rockets and Nuggets, 2 teams you always think of running.
Well, it makes sense for the Bucks to have played that style last year. You had that backcourt of Ellis and Jennings, a lot of speed and quickness. They later added J.J. Redick, so you had shooting. So they had to play fast. It made some sense, but in the end, you know, they've made some changes in the offseason, and they're looking to get better.
Pierce hits 2. And so it's Milwaukee now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Cassell kicks to Thomas. It's Allen on the wing. From deep. Rebound, Boston. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Pierce. Clock at 6. He's against Allen. The shot by Pierce will not go.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Cassell. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Williams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Boston needs to do a better job guarding against Williams.
8 rebounds and 10 points.
First one falls for him. Washington's checked in for Pierce. That one misses. Celtics trail by 11. Fortson, he's guarded by Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Number 3. Outside for Robinson. Here's Allen, and blocked.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. There's the pass to Washington. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Bucks leading by 9. He dishes it to Thomas. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Celtics trail by 9. To the inside. Cheney lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, they were getting winded. Good call here to give them a quick breather.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Number 3. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Passes it to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fortson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Bucks leading by 8. Robinson left side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Here's Overton. Offensive rebound. Fortson lays it up and banks it in.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Number 3. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Washington. Six on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Milwaukee leading by 8. There's a screen by Robinson. The feed to Thomas. Offensive rebound, Bucks.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Now the pass to Washington. .119 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cheney using his post moves to get the 2 points. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Allen outside. He feeds it to Robinson. Back to Allen. The dish to Williams. Lays out. 6 to shoot. Backs in from the corner. Bullseye.
Well, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Left side Pierce. Left side Pierce. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .36 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Fires for three, but they recover it. Takes a three, buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're losing by 7. 12 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is finished. Over.
A 3 ball. Here's McCarty. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.